All right. Well, good morning.
Morning. How you doing, buddy?
It's a little cold out here.
Yeah, it's about 27 degrees down out here at Double Tap.
Yeah. So we've been out here for about an hour now, shooting, just getting familiar with different products that have been coming through the store. And I wanted to introduce you guys to Jason Salzoni. So Jason Salzoni and I go back many years to my very first store, my 500 square foot store.
Yeah.
In 2008. I met Jason at a shooting competition, actually.
Sac Valley Shooting Center.
And kind of told him what I was doing, and he wanted to come check out the store. And we've had a 20-year relationship ever since. He worked in there part-time. Why don't you give us a little brief description of where you come from, what your background is, and what you're doing now?
Well, as he said, my name's Jason, and I was in law enforcement in California for 29.38 years, according to my retirement paperwork, and spent a lot of time in different spots all over California, from the Bay Area down into the Valley, and then ended up all the way down in the desert for a while, and retired in 2022. Majority of my career was spent as a weapons training officer for the department, including teaching at the academy. Not only officer training, but new recruit and cadet training and things like that. Shot competition for quite some time, and that's actually a big part of Rob and my relationship. I met him shooting at a competition, and ultimately Rob ended up getting me sponsored by a major firearms manufacturer for a while. So I have him to thank for all of that and everything that came from that. And
because he couldn't shoot that well.
No, I'm wildly mediocre at best. But I was living in Arizona, and I was looking for a new place to go, and my friendship with Rob brought me up to Idaho, and I've been absolutely just elated at the people of Idaho, and just love the area. And now I'm back working with Rob as a sales manager at Boise Black Rifle. And so kind of living the dream, I guess, for a retired guy. Do everything I love. I love my job and love shooting, love guns, and love all the technology. And now I'm getting an opportunity to be a bigger part of that in retirement.
And it's awesome to have you on board again.
I appreciate that.
Really missed having you around. Kind of our paths took us little different directions. You moved down to the border to do some interdiction work, and I didn't really get to see you for a whole lot. You made a couple trips up here. I didn't make any trips down to see you.
I made it up for the grand opening of the Spark store, and Rob always promised me he was going to come see me in Arizona, but he never quite made it down. But the difference between my job and Rob's job is, Rob being a businessman, it's not as easy for him to just take off and go away for a while. So that's all in the past. We're good, brother. I appreciate you.
Well, I'm glad you're back. So, but we're out here today. It's funny because Matt, at the guys at the shop, you guys know Grumpy Matt, but Matt just absolutely loves tinkering with guns. He's always working on all of your guys' guns when you guys bring them in, and he's in love with certain guns, and then he gets stuck in those guns and tells everybody about how great they were. So Jason decided he was going to buy himself a Kuna, and personally, I don't have one yet. I've been letting all the customers buy them because they've been pre-sold before they even get to the shop.
I was really lucky actually to get my hands on one as soon as I did. And that one of the things that Rob just talked about with Matt is, I've been around the gun industry for a long time, and I've met some serious people in that industry. And let me tell you something, the level of knowledge inside the shop that we have inside the shop is staggering. I thought I knew a lot, and you come in, you're like, what do these guys know compared to what I know? And then I met Matt and Will specifically, and Brandon as well, and guys that I'll tell you what, you want to know anything about suppressors, you go talk to Will. Will talk. He'll go so deep in the weeds with you that he'll lose you about 3 minutes into the conversation, but just a wealth of knowledge. And then Matt, just all his knowledge and experience and his machining work and everything that he does. It's just been an absolute pleasure to be around those guys. And I'm learning things every single day in that store. And I thought I really knew a lot about everything that we were doing there until I worked around those guys. And then all of a sudden I realized that you can always learn more stuff,
And about, the PCCs, I'm not a huge, big guy with the PCCs, but the Kuna has been it's underrated, to be honest with you.
Oh, I think so for sure. And Springfield in general, like the guys, they talked me into a Echelon.
Yeah, if you haven't shot an Echelon.
And if you haven't shot an Echelon, let me tell you, I know there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of opinions about stuff and everything. And I'm a big get it in your hands and
This
shoot
thing
it
is
type
awesome.
of a thing. And so I picked up an Echelon compact, and wow, absolutely blown away by it. Phenomenal. I love the optic mounting system, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes all of the guesswork and mounting plates and everything out of it, and it's just a solid system. And then when I shot it, just how flat, it shot. Really happy with it. It's my new everyday carry. I carry that Echelon compact that Rob just picked up every day.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. And then the other one that was getting a ton of hype was the Kuna. And I've had several PCCs.
Well, Matt carries one every single day. It's his backpack gun.
Matt brings one to work with him every day.
So that's his go-to.
We have another guy at the shop that has one as well, Spencer.
And it's saying a lot, though, because he was a huge CZ guy.
Yes.
Like
Scorpion.
Scorpion, Scorpion this, Scorpion that. And then this gun came out. It's unfortunate that it doesn't take Scorpion mags. But
it can, though. If you purchase a Nexus lower receiver,
sure.
you can swap it over to the CZ mags if you want to do that.
So this is literally Jason's first day out on the range with this gun.
Yeah, I literally picked this gun up yesterday. I bought a bunch of parts for it. I bought the HB brace attachment because I wanted to get away from the polymer brace attachment and went with a solid aluminum piece, which just for durability purposes.
And you can buy the gun with or without a brace.
Yes,
so
I actually bought my gun without a brace.
Yeah.
It came like a pistol, and picked up an HB or a SB brace for it yesterday. The Reptilia mount. I got the Trenchicon MRO on there, Surefire X300 Mini with the dual switch. And I'll tell you what, man, we came out today. How long we got it zeroed in about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I was
even that.
so surprised how quickly I was able to zero it out. And then once I started shooting it, man, I couldn't stop shooting it. It's just blown my mind. And I have a Vector. I have a couple other PCCs that are touted as being phenomenal guns. But I'll tell you, at the price that you can pick the Kuna up,
yeah,
it's a lot of gun for the money. It's same with the Echelons, a lot of gun for the money, and it just blew my mind.
It's accurate.
Oh yeah,
it's well suited in this configuration that you have it. It's like almost perfect. It's super lightweight.
Yeah,
it's minimalist. I mean, it'll fit right in a backpack.
Yeah, I actually brought it out to the range in a backpack today, and so when it's folded up with the brace, it's a compact system, and even with the mag in it, I can fit it in just a standard backpack if I wanted to take that with me.
And with Matt's ingenuity, Matt's making 20 round
mags for it, yeah, which is a crazy thing that he did. Yeah, phenomenal. But
we just wanted to hop on here just real quick, just a couple of things. We're not just guys at the gun counter. We're actually students of our business. We're out shooting all the new product all the time. I mean, the guys at the shop basically. I mean, basically free ammo. Like I give the guys ammo to go test all the guns. I pretty much have an example of every single firearm that's ever been through the shop, within reason. And if anybody, any of the staff ever wants to try something new when it's brand new, we just do that. We have range days together. Like today, we're out on our days off, just testing guns and just having a good time and shooting the shit and learning some things and testing new stuff. And I don't, when I go to the range, I don't see a lot of other owners out here, to be honest with you. And that goes for any of the ranges. I'm not saying that they don't, but we are always evolving. We're always doing something, to make ourselves better, learning something new, trying stuff, seeing the failure points of certain, firearms, certain parts. And then we reevaluate
efforting the problem and figuring out the fix.
Yeah, and if we're ever going to carry those parts. And so just know when you come to one of my stores, and this just isn't the Boise store, it's all the stores, we're students of our business. We're learning every single day. We're testing out all the new product, and we have a wealth of knowledge. So
one of the nice things I think about when you come into the shop and you're looking at something on the wall or a handgun in the case or whatever it might be, there is a very high probability that somebody in the shop that's working there has shot that piece of equipment, has run it, and tried to break it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's really how the first store started, because I only sold parts.
Yeah.
And when I first got into the business, I was dabbling, going to all these training classes, seeing all these new things that were coming out in innovation. I mean, in 2008, there was a boom. Like you had wars going on, and they were testing tons of shit.
And the parts were just going nuts at that.
Parts were going crazy, and it's awesome to see almost 20 years later the evolution of some of these weapons and some of the parts. And we really learned over those years what's good, what's not. And as new parts come out and everybody's touting it to be the latest and greatest, we test them before we bring them in. Like if we can't get our hands on them, we're not just throwing them out on the pegs or on the wall. And letting you guys be our
beta script that was written by the manufacturer.
Yeah, we're
that.
testing them. So
yeah, and I was really, like Rob said, I was a little leery of the Kuna at first, and just because it had so much hype coming up, on it, and you know how that goes, and then I shot one, but it was about a month ago. We had our first range day.
Yeah, When you first got here,
when I first got here, we went out and we had a range day, and I shot a Kuna at that, and I was like, huh. And then it just kind of stuck in my brain, and I was like, I got to get my hands on one.
Well,
of
and
these
you got
things.
spoiled because Spencer has an FRT in his, so that's kind of cool.
That was a lot of fun. But I'll tell you, it's a really cool PCC at a great price. And the shootability of it was what really blew my mind.
And it's accurate. I mean, we're shooting at 50 yards here, and we set up a little course today, and we were running it with handguns, with rifles. We were shooting the new, the Cheap Bastard, which is awesome. If you haven't got to shoot one of those, let us know. We can probably arrange a time to
shout out to Matt.
Yeah, that was all Matt and Will's creation, and this gun, the Cheap Bastard, it is just awesome. It's been selling very well, and I couldn't be happier with this thing.
Such a smooth shooting.
Yeah.
Yours is set up as it's an
SBR.
Yours as SBR.
Yeah.
It's sold as a pistol, but the mid-length gas system and the KAK barrel, KAK BCG in that gun, it just real smooth shooting.
It's hard to beat for the money, for sure.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot in that package.
Runs really well.
Anyhow, guys, we're going to do more videos like this. You're going to see us more. Come in and say hello to Jason. He's fairly new here, and we're just having a good time.
Yeah.
And we want you guys to have a good time. 23, 24, 25, kind of a rough year financially for everybody, us included, and just very stressful. I feel like 2026 is going to be just
we're pretty pumped for 2026 here.
I'm super stoked. So very optimistic to what's going to come. And there's a ton of stuff coming out at SHOT from what I'm hearing, and we will bring some videos from there as well. We're going to be heading out of town. You'll get a lot of video from Matt and them. They'll be at Media Day. I actually fly in on Monday night. I'm going to be short-lived there, probably a couple days. The rest of the crew, they'll be there for the week. So anyhow, guys, thank you for your time. We appreciate your business. And if there's something you guys want to see, comment below, and we'll bring it out to the range. We'll kind of give it its paces, run it through its paces.
Love to.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take care.